When Atiku press conference ended, I was struggling to grapple with the reason for it. Felix Moka said, "Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news update, please click on the notification bell." Atiku Abubakar, the People Democratic Party presidential candidate, requested the Global News Conference, but the All Progressive Congress APC National Publicity Secretary Felix Moka said that he was having trouble understanding the aim and the motivation behind it. He continued by saying that Atiku's defeat in the presidential election had changed his way of thinking and how he felt. He did, however, admit that he had experienced losing an election and that he empathizes with him. According to him, I listened very attentively to Alhaji Atiku Abubakar's press conference today. Unfortunately, when the press conference ended, I was struggling to actually grapple with the point and the reason for that press conference, and I could not put my finger on why he actually called the so-called World Press Conference today. Now, the only thing I can say is that he was simply another occasion for Atiku Abubakar to beat his tattered and empty drop of life of distortion upon the truth of shared falsehood. And I'm listening to my good friend Mr. Sonwumi speak just a moment ago, and I'm struggling to understand the point he was making. I mean, look, this is not an occasion to be emotional. I can understand that when you lose an election, especially for a man who has rarely lost a presidential election, he is affected by his serious losses. That is an emotional issue for him, and I sympathize with him and everyone around him, including my dear friend Mr. Sonwumi. CEO, that particular press conference was uncalled for, if you ask me. Because I don't understand. It is the Supreme Court that we give verdict. They want to pass, the particular, they come and say, this is it, Atiku, this one is inconsequential, you understand, this particular CSU certificate is, they want to come and give the final verdict and knock that their wooden whatever, court dismiss, you understand? So why is he holding press conference? The thing, to me, this certificate where we say Atiku, saying who, whether it is saying as a certificate of, perhaps misuse the word, certificate of a life. Is it certificate of life? I be person where in name no dey for that certificate, say the person no go leave. Because I don't, he's missing some things here. He's blowing it out of proportion, if you ask me. I disagree. This time around, the country can partner with any country in order for her to be secured. Even if I don't understand. Let's say this person don't understand the waiting with the talk. I'm not surprised at all, but I hope your children understand English language so that they can explain it to you, so you do not continue to sell their future for stupid greed. I hope you understand futureless people. But on this, that particular World Press Conference is uncalled for, like I said, because Atiku is not trying to prove himself to us. You understand? He should be at the Supreme Court. When they go ask him all the question, he go do it he go answer. I wonder how people reason. Why will a sane human being attack Atiku for the press conference and keep mute over the first certificate? I don't get it. Is this the values you want to pass to the next generation or progressive forgers? Let me say it to you. Yes, it is left for you that will be saying that you give birth to Pekin. Make you do it, make sure see you forge the Pekin, you treat the Pekin fine, you teach and values. If not, if you live and make society teach and values, Lobatan. What did I say? Lobatan. Forget him, let him continue to disgrace himself because of his selfish interest. Intellectual rogues masquerading as progressives. Maybe because you are naive as your party leader, it is your life that will tomorrow interpret things differently. This is exactly and permanently problem that we are going to be solved in Nigeria till the end of this year. There is no chance for serious matter. My own is that it is still very inconsequential. Very. Okay. So sorry, you will never understand because you are best of the same figure flocking together to bring shame and ridicule to the nation. Now that Atiku had ridiculed himself before the whole world, I believe Obi must have learned one or two lessons. I don't understand See, I don't still understand why this is an Atiku issue and they're bringing Obi into this particular matter. All right. So you're trying to justify the fact that Amoda Sangodele forged his certificate and claimed the name Tinubu that wasn't his name, or just want to fight Atiku because I myself am confused right now. It's unfortunate. Atiku can never be president, can never be Nigeria's president. The worst thing to happen is to impeach Tinubu, and mind you, Shetima will take charge of control because the election that brought them is valid till 2027. Also, after Shetima is the Senate president, how come will Atiku, get there? He would overage by 2027. Yes, now this is like Atiku's last fight. That is why, if you ask me, it's actually that aggressive. Alright, this is the last chance Atiku have to, win elections. Okay. The only language you can understand is criminal and drug language. God doesn't expose all of you. Absolutely, that is correct. I remember in one of my write-up I made mention that the traumatic effects of losses, deception seems to have intoxicated those woeful losers to an extent of them making them to speak in octopus, thereby making it difficult to make a point, just as drunkards talking without making a point, talking with the INEC, the pastors, the judiciary, and Chicago University. In actual fact, those losers have terrible problems, but thank God it is a season of legal luminaries. Now that's a view. Point of correction, wetin dey now be say Tinubu submit do certificate. If proven, the law dey there for all to see. There is a clear sign that your brain is not working. The only thing you guys in APC understand is stealing public funds, so I am not surprised at all. In your bid to remain part of eluding national resources, you're pretending that you do not understand Atiku's speech. Stop covering facts. Your days of looting and embezzlement are numbered. Okay, I wonder what is going on here. Formerly, most of you will be obedient and articulate. I'm making an allegation on INEC chairman and Tinubu of rigging, so no more rigging again. It is forgery.